It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
What's up? Like, come out, you stink, boy.
Oh, okay. That's because I'm outside.
Yeah.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Bird's going to give it to Sanders on the option. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
Keep going right there.
Yeah, they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Hurts. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed, able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss?
On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Got loose, boy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Your ass not doing shit when it comes to this ring here, boy.
This time is they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. A officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Fuck, boys. Fuck. What are we doing, players? Come on now.
We're here on 2nd down and 11. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now Lawrence. He'll get that underneath Etienne. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Going for it, here's Etienne.
Shit, I can't get around that edge.
Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. Got it open, man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk at the 20. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Eagles are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Shut down. You can leave it looking since he ain't here.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Yes, sir.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Devin Lloyd in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
No, we ain't cutting right on, bro.
On EA Sports.
Bucky, shut up. Bucky, shut up. Bucky, I want to beat your ass.
With 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Huh? You better talk louder before I fuck you up. Throwing is Hurts. Oh my God, you didn't jump.
It's Brown. Touchdown,
This
Eagles.
prime example, I want your ass from right there.
A.J. Brown.
Prime example.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown.
Whoa. That's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Who the fuck I don't got in?
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 45.
I ain't changed up shit.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Chad Muma brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Y'all bitch ass niggas out of fucking harm's way.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Back to throw here. And he slings one that's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 23. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Always, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there.
Come on now.
3rd and just a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, they're running with Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync.
Yeah.
Things done, and they did.
Where you going at?
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
I can't hear you. Okay.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. 2nd and 4. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Oh, that was amazing. You niggas confused the shit out of me.
Michael Gallup. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on offense. You'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Come on, why you go with your mama to the soul stand? Come on. She ain't seen that baby all fucking day long. What she do? Go right to the goddamn hair store.
And a jet sweep. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Shotgun snap, and then they give to Sanders.
There we go, boys.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 4.
Come on now, man, with that dumb shit, son.
In half number 1. They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Oh, he loved your dumb ass.
This will be caught by Brown. And some room to run now. Down the left sideline. Touchdown.
I know that route. No, that's his go-to. What I do? Still won't ready for it.
Touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
This nigga tripping.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the
Got your boy on the boy.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
That kind of makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Final play of the half. It's
fuck! I fucked that up.
So we've come to halftime here in
I got scared.
Eagles are on top.
I'm top of square. That's it. Ain't throwing it.
Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Fucking bitch. He got Stokes, man. Who the fuck he got all these players, man?
Jaguars with work
This nigga gonna rape people, didn't he?
We are back underway on EA
Shit.
Sports. From way up at the 23. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Fuck, I fucked that touchdown up, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Come on, some of that shit. Come on, turn that shit down.
Pretty entertaining first half.
Come get this baby.
Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own and regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have a total response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down.
I'm doing a lot of dumb shit too. Thanks, son.
After the sack.
Wow!
And this one is going to be
wow!
Mark, too far out in front.
Whoa!
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try.
I don't know what happened that play, player.
Try to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yeah, that shit just bugged me the fuck out.
Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken in at the 22. 54-yard punt, 14 on the return, nets him 40.
We're gonna lose this game.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Shoves him away. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Shut that door the fuck up! Shut up, bitch!
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. For Santos. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And our game's had a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On first down, right back DT.
Oh, bitch, better be glad he got him. He wouldn't have gotten this year about to be over.
They're able to get him behind the line. A great fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out.
Yeah, got that sack. I'm playing like a bitch.
It's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, it takes a little too long to develop. You got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Now Lawrence on third and long. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Robinson. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further.
Yo, what did you trade when we got the whole fucking package team on team, bro?
As he'll kick it away for the second time. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
All right. Packers 3-0 too. So can't bitch about that trade.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get
side searching for adjustments? After the sack on first down, Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
Pick the fucking ball, bro. Pick the ball, bro.
Well done.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away.
Get that block up. Get that block up.
A good return there.
Who's fucking 17
yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. On first and 10, it's Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
They'll be taken down at the 48
Come on,
for a pickup of 2 yards. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. A give, it's Etienne off the option. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down at 11. One that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 30. 10. 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll begin by running the option. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They go play action with Lawrence. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused.
I threw that to the wrong person.
Interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Darnell Savage.
I straight threw that to the wrong person. Nigga was over. I just seen fucking wrong icon.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to
wide open
a little bit.
And as you would expect, still work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side.
Still fit that shit. He had to.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts got his man there complete to Gallup. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Hurts. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini-losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the...
Yo, this shit just got me bugging right now.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st down, Lawrence. It's a loss of 4.
Yeah, he's not fucking playing fair, boy. Jarvis just cannot stand out getting sacked.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. On play action, Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Hey, check that street.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Street. Hurt. Right there, Hurt.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Even with a big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Trap 50.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Check contact. Head the street. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Hey, smash first, hurt.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get this down only to the 18. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Go, Reed, go. Flag him 60.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles look like they're